Hello everyone and welcome to the third part of Sims 3 speed building, in which I'm building an apartment house on the beach. In this part I'm changing the central part of the building. I've added a small terrace common space on the second floor. You'll see it turns out quite nicely, where people can go. I placed a hot tub and they can sit outside, and I've placed some lounge chairs and it turned out pretty nicely. Also, I've modified a bit the structure of the middle apartment. There will be no apartment on this part, but in the background, in the back of the building, there is the entrance to a small apartments that will have a second floor. So you'll see it turned out pretty nicely. I didn't have the time to furnish any of the apartments yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to furnish all of them or just maybe the one I'm going to move my sim in. I haven't decided yet, but I have many ideas on how to furnish and the styles of the inside of the apartment. I've also added some new some furniture outside on the beach, some lounge chairs, and the bonfire. It turned out pretty nicely, and I've added the entrance to the building here in the front. I originally planned to put it in the back because I wanted to add a staircase too, but it turned out pretty difficult to add all of those things on this lot. So in the end, I've just placed one elevator, and to get to the third level apartment, Sims will have to climb some stairs. But I still think it turned out nicely, and the entrance is quite nice too. At the entrance, I've added two rooms, one kitchen style. You'll see in a second, where Sims can just go grab a snack after they swim a lot in the ocean and maybe they are tired, and have their stomachs empty. And the other room is shower type of room, kind of bathroom or a room to add makeup. They can take shower, they can put makeup on, and they can relax because I've added two massage chairs where they can sit and have their feet massaged. And then on the hallway, I've placed some communal like snack fridges where they can buy sodas or snacks, and some places to sit while they're eating. And at the back of the building, on the first floor, I've added a gym, which also turned out quite nicely. So yeah, unfortunately I didn't get to furnish any of the apartments because I put a lot of effort in doing the outside and terrace outside and the beach. But next time, in the next part, which I think is going to be the last one, I'm going to add the furnishings. So yeah, you can see I was playing here with the wallpaper. Changed the colors a lot, and the floorings. I've had some problems with the floorings. They never looked nice, but in the end, I managed to add something that looked good with this layout of the building. So here I'm adding some green carpets that came with Into the Future, I think. just to add some more green space, and I will place some sofas, I think. This is going to be the inside of the building. I originally planned to make a big open terrace, but then I thought like a small one could work very well. So I just made a closed hallway and a terrace. But it has, even on the inside and the outside, it has lots of green and lots of plants and lots of lounging areas to just sit, read books, relax, drink wine or champagne or eat fruits. And you can see that big hallway on the first floor there. I was still trying to add the staircases and the elevator in the back of the building, which didn't work in the end. I also wanted to place at least 2 elevators, but in the end I went with only one. And I've moved the emergency staircase from the side of the building to the back because I want to add some big windows on the sides too. Given the fact that the apartments on the second and first floor have their front view a bit obscured by the pool from the upstairs, I will have to add some big windows on the sides. On the side of the building. So here I'm modifying the balconies in the middle section. And these apartments do not have pools or hot tubs, but I've added some transparent flooring on the top of the building, so they have lots and lots of natural light. So each apartment has its own advantages. The side ones have pools on their balconies, and the middle ones have a second floor and natural light from the ceiling. So I think it turned out quite nicely. Everyone can be happy. And I wanted to add some small, to limit a bit the entrance to those apartments there. That's why I've added that fence, but it didn't. I will change it by the end of this video. So here I wanted to place 2 elevators at the back of the building, but because this building is in a stair shape, you cannot add the same entrance for each and every apartment. So I had to work with the layout of the building a lot to make a shape that actually fit well inside. So I'm deleting those stairs right there. I still wanted, and I like the idea, but this type of stairs that I think came with a venue from the Sims store, they are actually pretty difficult to add them, as they don't work when I try to add one on top of each. So I gave up on that idea too, and I've deleted them. I wanted a big entrance on the middle there, but in the end you'll see I will place the elevator there and have 2 side entrances in the back of the building. And that is where the gym will be. Adding the windows at the back of the building as they were previously put there, but I'm going to add some walls in a little time. And some windows on the outside. That's these are the two apartments with the second floor, and that's the way to go to the third level apartment. That staircase. And the elevator doesn't go to the third floor because it would have turned out inside one of those apartments, and I didn't want that. So I'm just adding here. I'm adding entrance to each of those central apartments, and that stairs, those stairs to go on the third floor. And that's the entrance to the sideways apartments on the third floor. And here I was placing the elevator in the middle and entrance to the gym. Still trying to figure out what kind of flooring I wanted, and then I've closed that part and made this commune balcony smaller, which turned out quite nicely actually. And some green carpets on the inside. Where I'm going to place some lounging area too. Adding that bamboo fence around it all. And here I was making the entrance. And those two rooms that I was talking about earlier. Recoloring the walls a bit and adding floor again, changing the floor in a little while. In the end, I went with this flooring, wooden flooring, that I thought fits quite nicely. And I'm going to change that those tiles on the middle too at some point. This is where the shower room is going to be, and the makeup and relaxing area where you can get a foot massage if you don't want to go straight back to your apartment. Adding some makeup area and a mirror and sink. Some nice interior plants. And this is where the small kitchen area is, where Sims can grab a snack if they get hungry after swimming. And here are those massage chairs that I was talking about earlier. They come from the Sims store. Adding some plants there. And a small rug and some painting. And here I was adding those snack fridges, just in case the Sims are not happy with the small fridge inside the kitchen area. And that's where they can sit while eating. And here I was building the gym. This ballet thing is also from the store. Adding some towels there. And then some blinds. Adding some stools to the makeup table. And I wanted to place that frame on the table to look as a small table mirror, but it didn't work, so I just added a big mirror in the middle. In the end, I've changed those tiles in the middle with this carpeting. And here is where the inside lounge area is going to be. Just some sofas, nothing special. And some coffee tables and some plants. And some small palm trees and lots of plants. And then I've added this armchairs, I think they are, and changed the pillows a lot to make them look different. Adding that hot tub in there in the middle, and then just changing the lounge chairs and placing them in different places and changing their patterns. Adding some umbrellas. Some fruits there. And here coloring the lounge chairs a bit, but because I had some problems, my game would get really slow when I'm working with a customizing tool. I just skipped, made them all the same, and then went to each of them, like you can see here, and then just changing their pillows. So here I was changing the escape staircase place, because on the sideways I'm going to add some big windows to make room for some more natural light. Making the entrance stairs a bit wider, and here I'm adding some decorations for the beach, some lounge chairs, changing their colors here and there. So as we don't need this top of the building here, I'm just deleting it and placing those transparent carpets that allows natural light on the floor downstairs. like this. And just enclosing it with that half wall, replacing the solar panels. And here are some screenshots. So in the next part, I'm going to furnish one of all the apartments. I haven't decided yet. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye!